Well, to tell you on this, I have been managing this place for the last 8 years, and recently we have been quite lucky, and it has been persistent effort of the people that we have been awarded on TripAdvisor. We have been the top 25 hotels across India. So that is a huge reward to the entire team here, and this all came in 2022. So this shows that kind of dedication we have towards the guest services. So that is just not easy to be there. The top 25 hotels when we talk about, so we are having a competition with the Oberoi, we are having competition with the Leela, we are with all the top among brands. So La Marvella was one of the 25 hotels. So how did we get there? So to tell you this, we have got very all the processes are aligned towards the guest services. So right from the morning breakfast till the time dinner or till the time the guest checks out. So we have got a profiling of the guest, and having been in the long time, so we have got lot of repeat clienteles. So those repeat clienteles, we have got their profile in our system. So while at the time of booking itself, the person at the reservations, he does a kind of coordinations, he alerts the people, he pulls out the history, and the housekeeping knows about that, which rooms he likes, what kind of rooms he has been staying in the past, and he has been happy about it, what kind of the food he has ordered. So the room service knows about them. So these repeat clienteles are one of the asset of this hotel. So that way we have got a kind of expertise. So we align all the processes of the hotel operations towards the guest, in fact. So right from the arrivals, a blocking of the rooms, it is done by the preference of the guest. It is also done by the history of the guest. So when it comes to the dinner or the lunch, again we have got the history, and the chef goes along the way to make sure that the guest gets the kind of authentic. So chef goes a long way to understand the needs of the guests. So sometimes we get guests from the different parts of the world, in fact. So if it is a French cuisine or if it is Italian cuisine, he wants to have those kind of food. So we have got the expertise. So when it comes to the food taste, we have the people to make it. When it comes to their beverage selections, we have got all kind of imported alcohols, wines with us. And when it comes to the room selections, our housekeeper makes sure that the one gets the best of the rooms for his comfort. So these are the small process which we do. Another thing what we do is that during the breakfast operations, we make sure that the chef or the manager meets the guest on the table. Our managers are always in the shop floor. People are there around in the lobby to take the constant feedback from the guests. So these all the processes helps us in case of anything we can do better for the guests. We come to know during their stay, and that's how we make sure that the guest always has the beautiful stay. He has got the beautiful memory while he checks out with us. Yes, to tell you about La Marvella, first of all, let me tell you about the name itself. So the La Marvella name stands for the marvelous. It's a name derived from the Spanish word, in fact. And the hotel has got a lot of names, and there is some story behind it. Even all our banquet halls has got the names unique, and it has got the very different meaning, and with the ambience it goes, in fact. So for example, Colosseum is the one of the banquet hall we have. So Colosseum means amphitheater. Colosseum itself has got about 3,800 square feet of the area, and it can host easily about 250 people in theater style. Even 450 people we can take in floating crowd. Then we have Leroy. Leroy is again a Spanish name of the king who was more into richness and lavishness, and that's how the name is Leroy. So if you see Leroy, it's a very rich ambience. People love that place. It has got approach from the lobby itself. Square feet area is 4,200 square feet area. You can host a number of events there, anniversary or be it a corporate functions, award functions, dealers meet, cocktail dinner. You can host it there. Then we have got a place called Vista. Vista is another banquet hall, which Vista means picturesque. So if you see that place, it's a 2,200 square feet area. From inside you have very picturesque view, especially in the evening. And then comes our Aurum. Aurum is another banquet hall we have. We have got there 1,600 square feet of the area. It can take about 35 to 40 people in cluster style, and some 70 to 80 people in theater style. Then we have got Sky Marvella. Sky Marvella is like a Sky is Marvelous. It's an open area. It gives you plenty of scope to decor the place as per the event, haldi, you have a mehdi, so people love it for those kind of social party. Even very good cocktail we can do there. In the evening it's very beautiful, picturesque, you have got very good landscaping. So in the events, we have got the dedicated manager for it. So the event manager, which we designated him as a banquet manager. So we sit down with the prospective clients, we talk to them, we understand their requirement. So if it's, let's say, social events, if it's a baby shower, if it's a birthday, if it's their parents' birthday, so accordingly we suggest them the kind of menu. Because see, once you have parents' birthday, you have more of their age group people coming in. When you have children birthday, the more of the kids are going to come. So it all depends on the kind of crowd which you are getting in. Now if it's a wedding crowd, then more of the friends of the bride and bridegrooms are coming. So it all depends on. And when this kind of functions are happening, we also go into a little more detail to understand what the client needs, what is they have been, and what is their aspiration from this event. So we work out the menu, the curated menu according to them. We also assist them with the event organizers. So we have got a panel of event organizers, so we sit with them, we try to help them in the decor, choosing the right theme for the place. So that's how the event goes. However, the hotel has just not got the event in the place. We also have got 102 rooms, and those rooms are very beautiful rooms. So those 102 rooms, we have got executives, then we have got club, then we have got the suites. We have got premium category, which is about 20 rooms we have got out of 102 rooms. And then 9 club rooms we have got, 72 are executive rooms. The room area is quite spacious, 330 square feet of the area we have, our executive base category rooms. Then we have the club, which is 500 square feet of the area. And then we have got the executive suite, which is about 650 square feet of the area. Very beautiful rooms, you will find it. We use 10-inch mattress. We have got the top class of linens, the all imported linens. We have got thread count of 650 in fact. And that's how we manage the luxury level. Toto fixtures are across all 102 rooms, so you will find acrylic made bathtub in our hotel rooms. The bathrooms has got chandeliers. In fact, the we have the bathtub, then we have the shower area has got the luxury bath fitting from the Toto again. So it is just not having head shower, but it has got another 3 additional nozzles. So that's got very luxury bathing experience you get. So it's very, very spacious bathroom. You get very spacious rooms. Rooms have got the wooden flooring, which is of acacia wood. And the another part, the beautiful part of our hotel guest rooms are the smart guest rooms. So they are just not the rooms, they are smart guest rooms. We have got the automations to the level of that even you can open and close the window drapes and all. And then we have got the air conditioning, lights, everything with just touch of buttons you can handle it. Even you can unlock the door being in the bed. So that kind of automation we have. We provide you internet connectivity of very high speed. So we have got the lease line dedicated in the hotel. And then we have got the routers of dedicated router for each and every guest room. So the kind of redundancy built inside this internet connectivity is very good in fact. So you get very good speed in fact while you stay with us. And La Marvella also has got 2 beautiful restaurants. So one of them is known as Golden Oak, and Golden Oak also has the story behind it. The name, it derives from the quality name of the granite there. So that's how the Golden Oak name is. It's a very regal royal look restaurant. So it is always a kind of place of celebration. So you have a small get together, so the birthday party, or you want to throw out a party for your friends, or you want to impress your girlfriend. So that's how the place is always known for. Then we have got Italian restaurant, that his name is Via Milano. So Via Milano is again Times Food award winning restaurant. So they serve you all Italian authentic cuisine, be it pasta, pizza, and many more things they have in their menu. We also have got dedicated bar which has got all kind of imported liquors, wines. You talk about it, we have got those brands: Chivas Regal, Blue Label, Glenfiddich 15 years. Anything you order, we have that in our stock. Other guest services include we have got the swimming pool on the terrace, then we have got the spa. Beautiful spa has got about 3,500 square feet of area, and then we have got 3 therapies room there. There is a couple therapy room, and then we have got a gym which is again equipped with all the kind of equipments there for any regular fitness freak. They can always enjoy our gym there. La Marvella has got very beautiful location. In fact, so to tell you, our neighborhood includes all the kind of educational institutions, hospitals surrounding. So you named all the bigger hospital like Jaydeva, Apollo, Fortis. You name any educational institutions like Surana College. We have got Dayanand. We have got IIM. We have got Nimhans, one of the bigger prestigious institutions in our neighborhood. So these are the bigger institutions which are all in our vicinity. The hotel location is in Jayanagar, South End Circle. We are next to the metro station. So this gives us the edge that today we are connected to the all part of the city. Being 14 years in the same place, so we are like landmark of the South Bangalore. So be it any kind of your VIP moment, somebody coming from the outside, you want to look for the accommodations, or you want to host an event, or you want to bring them for the restaurants. So we are the people, La Marvella, the Marvelous. See, team morale is very, very important. Our hotel industry is a manpower centric, and wherein we always depend on the, say gentleman serving the gentleman. So all our team has to be in the very, very high spirit. A kind of team spirit has to be there. Then only the stay of the guest will become, more memorable. So it's just not the one person's. So it's just not about the person who receives the guest in the lobby, but this is also about the houseman who makes their rooms. This is also about the chef who are preparing the food. This is also about the room service guy who is bringing the food from the kitchen to the room. And this is also about those AC and technicians are also who are behind the scene, and they are making sure that the air conditioning works correctly. This is also about those purchase guy who gets the food and procurement in the time, so that the food can be prepared in time. So these are the diversity of the teams, and we have to make sure that they remain in the positive mood. And for that, what we do is that we appreciate them whenever they do good work. We go long way. We find out the occasions. We do some kind of get together. We do a regular town hall meeting wherein we appreciate those people who has done really outstanding things, so that other people can get inspired. And we make sure that when we talk to the people, we make them feel good about it. We do not try to nagging around all the time, which is in today culture the youngsters don't like it all. So today culture is all about recognizing them. So we recognize the talent, we always reward them, we appreciate them in the public, and that's how these small things goes a long way in keeping them in very, very happy, and they are always motivated to achieve the next level of targets in the sales or in the guest satisfactions, or doing their regular routine work. Yes, quite. It has been evolving, in fact. So evolving is the right word for our industry. So what it was 20 years, after 20 years we see a lot of changes in the industry itself. So be it a software, or be it a cleaning agent being used in the rooms, or even the dishwashing machine, or be it even the recipe. So recipe has also seen a lot of transformations based on the chef innovations. So we get to know about the industry trends by visiting a lot of exhibitions. Many times we attend a lot of forum seminars. So there we come to know about what's happening around, and which we capture. We try to maximize that what we can copy or we can inspire ourselves. So we align them in the process. So sometimes we come to know about some very energy saving equipment which can be used inside the hotel. So we try to buy them, or we try to procure them. Sometimes it's all about the process in the housekeeping. So we try to get this process aligned, so that we can save on the time of the houseman in cleaning the rooms. Sometimes it can be about energy saving equipment inside the maintenance thing, so that we do. And it's software which can see the upgrade, so which will save time of my sales team as well as my reservation team. So that again we do. So upgrading the constantly softwares, the hardwares, buying the equipments, upgrading the equipments, and at the same time enhancing the guest facilities. So what TV used to be around 20 years back, now the TVs are very, very different. They're all smart TV, even upgrading the automation systems inside the guest rooms. So these all are the new technology, new innovations which we get inspired and try to bring them around inside the hotel for the guest as well as for our employees, so that the process gets more efficient and guest gets the best services. Sustainability has to be there for any business. So sustainability means things which stays for a longer period of time. And most of the time in hotel we try to relate with the sustainability, with the eco things. So we are nature friendly, we are not wasting the resources here. So if you see our hotel La Marvella, 14 years back in itself, the promoters had the vision about it, and they installed solar cells. So we have got the solar panels in our hotel, so we get some energy from there. Then it is used for the supplementing the heating systems, in fact. Then we have got, if you walk around in the public area, we have got the motion sensor in the place. So the motion sensors allows you use the energy when you really need it. If you go to our public area, all the toilets and the washroom, so the hand wash is again based on the sensor. So again you use the water as you need it. So these are all the small places we have done the good investment, so which has played and good impact for us and paid us over a period of time. So we are also less carbon footprint hotel. So one of the conventional way of using the hot water system was always with the gas or the it was based on the diesel. But in our hotel it is not the gas or the diesel, but it all works on the heat. It's a electrical heat pump. So that's a very efficient way of producing the hot water inside the hotel. It takes you lesser space. It does not consume any fossil fuel immediately and does not give you any smoke around. So that way it's a very clean systems. It's very efficient systems. And apart from this, even the air conditioning what we have in the hotel is a Mitsubishi air conditioning. It's a very intelligent air conditioning systems, which is very energy efficient. Most of the equipments in our hotels are all rated for the energy things. So energy efficient equipments we have, be it refrigeration systems or even the televisions or the heating equipments inside the kitchen. So they are all energy rated for the efficient use of the energy. We also make sure that our power factors are very well aligned so that we don't waste the electricity even which comes from the outside for our supply. So these all are the way, in fact, even in the cleaning process. So the Diversity is the company which comes with a lot of eco-friendly detergents and the chemicals. So when it comes to the room cleaning, we have got those Diversity eco product, or even if it's cleaning inside the dishwasher machine or the laundry detergent. So all those laundry detergents are again from the Diversity. So these are all eco-friendly things which make sure that we don't harm the environment. At the same time, our guests are always taken care well. And besides this, for the garbage disposal systems, and then we have got the HTP in the place, we have got the ETP in the place, effluent treatment plant, and the sewage treatment plant. So this makes sure that we again do not just throw out the garbage outside, but it goes through the sewage treatment plant, it gets treated, those waters are used again for the either for the gardening purpose or for our flush system. So this is again environment friendly measures we do around. Well, having been in this industry for so long, the lists are again, it's a very long list, but to name a few, I would start right from the current one, in fact. So I have been managing this hotel for last 8 years, and so the current inspirations comes from the owner himself. His name is Mr. Adi Bhaskar. So for him, this hotel was the first hotel, and the kind of he has got the passion for the hotel, for the product, for the services, for the guests. So this is very immense, in fact. So to tell you, recently I was reading one book, was from David Epstein. So David Epstein talks about the generalist people. So people who built Titanic, they were the expert people, and people who built the ark, the boat, they were just amateur. So amateur built the ark which never sank, and Titanic was built by the specialist people, professional people, which has got the sinking history. So the world is just not always about the genius and the specialist. So it can have the successful people can come from the divergent view also. So that's one example and inspiration for me. So he has been the owner of this property. We used to hear the story of Captain Nair for the Leela Hotel, who used to go around to build the hotels, taking him an umbrella during the rain. And I have seen him, in fact, personally, to stand to make sure that everything is in the place. So be it even the wallpaper in the rooms, or alignment of the tiles, or the selection of the linen. So he goes into all the way to understand the guest needs, the kind of exposure he has around the world. So to ensure that his guest gets the best of the product available for the comfort, for the luxury. And to tell you one very short story, so there was a corona was a real litmus test for our industry. All the bigger people or people who have been in this industry for last 40-50 years even, they also didn't have any idea about it, how to deal with this. And we have been talking on and off, and then so one day Mr. Bhaskar tells that yes, the corona is going to stay, and it will take a lot of time for us to recover. But he was very, very clear about it that we will again bounce back. And to tell you the best part of it, that most of the people in the corona time, either they shut down the hotel or they just put the payroll of the staffs, and also a lot of people were out of the job. However, he retained the people, and that's how today our all the manpower talents are with us still. We got paid during those point of time, difficult point of time. And another best part he did is that the entire hotel, the work, the maintenance work, which we could not have done during the operation. So there are a lot of works. To tell you example, taking out the guest doors and polishing it. So taking out the guest door and polishing it is just not possible during operation time. You have to take out the entire door, in fact. And during all those times, we made sure that during those shutdown period, entire these all maintenance activities was carried on the large scale, so that once we are ready, once the market is ready, our product is also into very beautiful shape, and it is ready to serve the guest. And that's how you see the collective effort. So it happened in 2022. So just after the corona, that was the best year for our hotel. Not only we made the best of the revenues, but we also got best TripAdvisor award. We were top 25 hotels of the India. So it was all his leadership. So that's a very big inspiration. So other people who have been in this industry, they will think twice or thrice. They had no clue how to deal with this corona. However, this gentleman was very clear that yes, we will bounce back. And during this time, we have to hold hand of each other, and who has been with us for a long time, we have to support those people, and they will remain with us. And let's do some maintenance things so that we are again ready for the next. So that was a really big inspiration, and it will remain forever. And then Mr. Shoaib, I would name Mr. Mohammed Shoaib. So he was my first front office manager, and he was the one who always inspired me till date, in fact. So learning with him, he has been quite senior to me, but he has always been giving me a lot of guidance, how to remain calm, how to be patient, and how to learn the new things. So that was the things. And there are many, in fact. So the one taught me that you must survive before you fight. So these are the lines of the inspiration which always gives me the edge that we should always keep working, and we should have a long patience to deal with all our ups and downs in the life, or even in our career. So, and then Mr. Pankaj Gupta, Mr. Tarun Kumar Mathi, Mr. Naveen Kaul. So these all people have been at very, very senior level, but they have been sharing their experience with me, and I have been really lucky to get their guidance to understand what we should do in what kind of situations. So learning new things, or putting in long hours to understand all the process, getting cross exposure of the different departments. So these all collectively, so what you see today, Amit, is the kind of all those collective experience and the byproduct, I would say. Well, the first and the foremost is that you take care of the health. So health is very, very important. Being in the hotel, we always have got the different shifts. So we always forget about it. And since your age is like you are between 18 to 25 or 18 to 30, so it does not really gives you the kind of any trouble. You feel that everything is fine. But to tell you, that is the time when you really build your all the habits. So I would say first thing is that health, you should inculcate some kind of very disciplined way of living the life. Wake up in the morning, go for some run, some exercise, eat good diet. So those things must you build in if you want to go for a long way. The second is that focus on the team. So it's just not about the you win, it's a team win. So in our hotel, everything is all about the team. You can be good at yourself, but if your team is good, you can do 10x works, in fact. So that's how the achieving these things. then you need to have a patience, a lot of patience. So just don't be, a kind of quick things that, I want to become this tomorrow. You cannot become. You need to wait for some time. It all just not about the knowledge, but also about the experience. And go for the knowledge things. Knowledge is just one part of it. So apply those knowledge. Go around, spend time with all your colleagues, so who are into housekeeping or who are into the F&B service, who are into the kitchen, who are into the maintenance things. So you can learn small things. So it just, if you are F&B, so it's just not about your wine and the recipe of the cocktails, but you should know as much as even the hotel, the front office terminology. Even you should know about the maintenance things. What is capacitor bank, what is the delta T in the air conditioning. So it's just not about the APC, you should also know about the ref bar. So when it comes to the hotel things, try to dedicate yourself, gain knowledge enough, so that when the opportunity comes, you are there to take on that. So it's just not that opportunity will come and you start learning, but you make yourself for that. So knowledge, you should have a patience, you should have a very healthy habits. So these all, and persistence. So you should always be persistent about your efforts. So these all things, you should have a good recall, and listen to a lot of podcasts, listen to a lot of the people, senior people who always gives you some kind of advices. So those all things collectively will help you. Read some good books, motivational books, which will always keep you motivated. Even something is not right in your organization for some time, it will also put you right.